dun 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 dun. Hi everyone, and today I'll be talking about BlueStacks. Firstly, title page. I'll be talking all about what is BlueStacks, and then how to install BlueStacks, and lastly, pros and cons of BlueStacks. Let's get into it. So, what is BlueStacks? Well, BlueStacks is an Android emulator. An Android emulator for PC. That's a lot of words. Anyway, it's pretty simple. An emulator is basically a type of OS runner, or it's basically pretending to be something inside a different system or a different thing. So, example, if I was taking, let's take macOS. Okay, pretend macOS. macOS, we're pretending it to be on the PC. That would be called emulating. This emulator would be an emulator for macOS. Okay? But BlueStacks is an emulator for Android or Android OS. So, you may be thinking, what is BlueStacks again? Well, BlueStacks, if I was saying in easy words, is an emulator for Android. But you want to get real technical here? Then it's basically an app that can run many other apps that is not found in your everyday system. Example, macOS has the App Store. Android OS has the Play Store. You want to run Play Store on macOS's and Apple Store? Well, you got to emulate. Same thing for the principle here for Android OS and PC. Right. Now that I've told you what is BlueStacks, now you may be thinking, are we up to the how to install BlueStacks? Well, yes, we are. How to install BlueStacks. Step 1. Go to BlueStacks.com or something like that. I don't know. But you can just search in Google BlueStacks and first thing you find it. Anyway, continuing on. There will be 2 different links. One for the BlueStacks 5, upgraded from BlueStacks 4, but has also BlueStacks 10. Now, do you really want to install both of them? Well, we can find out. If BlueStacks 5 is great if you want to actually just do BlueStacks or emulate Android, all of Android, not just the apps. But if you want to only do it for like apps of the Play Store, yeah, then you have to run BlueStacks 10. It runs on the cloud version of games and doesn't have any apps. Yeah, it's not the best. But BlueStacks 5 is really good if it's just for personal use. And I think everyone just needs something for personal use, but that's not from what I need to decide. Anyways, after you do that, you're gonna shut down the PC and move into the BIOS of your computer. Different BIOS depend on various computers. Anyways, once you enter your BIOS, go to Advanced and click on the Intel Advanced Technologies. Most laptops have it same like that, but it can be very different in other devices. But there is only one slight thing. I don't know if macOS operates for BlueStacks. Yes, I don't know. That's bad. But it's only available for Windows users, not even Chromebook. So we'll see. Anyway, that's for the pros. I mean the cons. You know, the pros and cons. Cons, not pros. Whatever. You understand, okay? So, anyways, right. So now, do you really want to have both of them installed? If you have a PC that's very legitimate, and it just is the fastest PC you can find on the internet. Online. Or in store. You get the point. Anyways. Then, if it's the best, download both of them. What's wrong? But, yeah, it isn't like everyone has that. And if you just have a normal PC, things are going to get rough. Yeah. Anyway, so how can it get rough? If you don't have virtual technology enabled, then this thing's going to get fried. It's just going to not work. But if you want to download both of them at once, you'll need virtual technology enabled, which I'll discuss in a further enable. I'm sorry, just jumping. But, yeah. Anyways, if you want to download both things together, BlueStacks 10 and BlueStacks 5, then you would need a legitimate PC. But it should be alright if you enable virtual technologies, which I have told you again. Anyways, right. So, let's move on to the actual part that I think everyone wants to know. Yes, the pros and cons. Pros. This emulator, BlueStacks, does not need any Android device. You can just plug it yourself. Just install it. Anyways, next pro. Another really good thing that BlueStacks has is that it actually has that cloud, the cloud games. And you don't need to actually download BlueStacks 10. Of course you can, but you don't need to. And you can just play any game you want on the browser using the you-know-what cloud. But it isn't really good if you start using BlueStacks 10. Because it isn't very useful. But that's the cons, so probably shouldn't say that. Anyways, moving back to the actual cons. Well, did I say the cons? Oops. I meant the pros. An element of the segment of the pros is that, well, BlueStacks is really good in terms of the technical aspects. If you see right here, in BlueStacks 5 has increased all GPU and CPU capacities to so much more. It's just unreal. Now, moving on to the cons. The cons. There are a few here. First, no macOS. Mac users cannot use BlueStacks or Chrome. Chromebook users can't either. I don't think so. Wait. Why do you need to install Play Store on Chrome OS? You have that already. Yeah, it is available. Kind of. That doesn't need to be covered. But macOS, nah. Sorry. Second, BlueStacks 10. Only for gaming. It would be so much nicer if it has apps into BlueStacks 10. But BlueStacks said no. They didn't have it. So the only way to run actual hardware of Android OS is by BlueStacks 5. Those is my pros and cons, how to install technical, what is BlueStacks, all that covered now, done. See you later.